Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. So, I was looking around for what we could do, and I thought, you know what? Mount Agni's here. I forgot to access my menu, or my map, but oh well. There we go. And, side note, so much easier to get to it with the red MOA, otherwise we have to go, land somewhere out here. I think there's a spot like down here. We can safely land down here, and if I change zoom all the way in, it's like the only spot you can land with a Phoenix, and then you have to like wind all the way around, down this way, up around here, up this way, through there. Nope, not through there. Maybe over this way. Nope, that'd be a dead end. And like wrap around here, just you have to like circle the way, just circle your way in. Sneak in here, another loop, and go this way, and we'd finally be in. What is that? Like, can we land there? I just want to check that out real quick. It's like just this one little spot. Nothing there. Okay. Anyways, but, yeah, let's check out Mount Agni. Around the world. What is that one? Is that just covering all the locations? Because I feel like this is probably the last location I need to go to. I don't know what that would be. All the possible, I wonder who I'm missing. Probably going around and talk to everybody I've missed. But anyways, let's see. Can we open this? Yes, we can. Alright, so I've been doing my leveling up outside of Mount Agni. And it's, also note, red chests, these are different, so I guess special Mount Agni chests. But, yeah, basically the same creatures. So I've got slightly different macros, because I've already scanned all these. I use 3. Which, also note, Jareth, he puts almost all status effects on the enemies, including paralyzation or stun, whatever it happens to be. And while these guys typically take 2 attack cycles, 2 rounds to take down, they're paralyzed, so not that hard. But yeah, since we've already got them scanned, I do actually finally have an alternative method to use to do that. So we can actually get some attacking out of Ceralio. So I don't know if we really need to do that, but it's fine. And just kind of took a bit of a detour so I could get where I could tell there were chests, but otherwise we're going to try to stick to following a left wall and see how that serves us. And I'm going to check up on high spots because, well, they're particularly good stuff. So, not much of these fights, they rarely get a chance to swing, and when they do, the damage is pretty negligible. I did bump my stats a little bit. You can see Koos now has 9,000 HP even. And Jareth is like about 1,500 MP. Nope, there's chests there. Should have stuck to following the left wall. Now, I probably won't get absolutely everything here. Because big place and exploring's fun, but I suppose there's a limit to how much I want to do it. And I'll probably skip any of the easy fights in the future because they're easy. But this guy, let's corner him. So small and puny. I'll let another break your bones. You can be my pet. If you'll pet, I'll give you a great magic potion for brimstone rebels. I don't really need those. Thanks, bro. Alright. Continuing right along. I will say the battle music in here is pretty freaking epic. Problem being, it seems battle music is the one most often that gets copyrights issues on it. Like, episode, I want to say it was episode 50 that had just a comically large amount, and I just kept re-uploading it, trying to edit them out, and it shows a new one, and whatnot. So it's another advantage of editing those out once they get to where they're not really interesting. And like I said, I will not be trying to go absolutely everywhere. So we come across a chest, I'll take it. Hopefully I don't miss anything too drastically important. But there's so much wandering here. Human swine, you taunt me by coming into my home when we were trapped inside the Blessed Mountain. Prepare to meet your maker. Okay, we get to fight ourselves a Pitlurian. Do not know how tough of a fight this is. So, I'm going to treat it like it will be a harder one. I am, however, going to scan right off the bat so I can get a look at them. And no magic. Alright, Ambrosia, that's the same kind of stuff the usual fights have. And Koos can tank for us a little bit. Alright, that does sting a little bit. And Jareth is going through MP like a madman. Alright. Vigilance going. Armed robbery. Let's take a look at you. Okay, things to steal aren't that incredible. So, I will be fine just decimating you. And Koos will see about healing us up. Ooh. That was a neat little attack. Kinda hurt too. So he's not quite on the scale of the big guys, and maybe if I battle Wits right off the bat. Did I already go up here? Here's the problem, I've got to remember where I've gone when I get into battle. It's real bad for that. Get into a battle and suddenly I have no idea where I've been and where I haven't been. Potions, meh. I should also... I think I want to test out some of the piercing bombs, because I do have quite a few of them. Nothing down there, excellent. And piercing bombs might be just the thing to deal with Pitlurians. Because they're not quite full-on boss level of difficulty, but they're not, you know, random encounter level pushovers. And even those random encounter level pushovers are relatively difficult. Okay, so this seems like a side path that might have treasure on it. Or nothing. Ooh, a gold chest, huh? How do I get there? I'm hoping it's an obvious route to get there, but my luck, probably not. And for all I know, again, I'm backtracking and haven't realized it. That's, nope, nothing there. This does not seem familiar. Got a lot. Ooh, let's pop over here and check this. A lot of things to climb that don't have anything on them. And also, actually, he's not quite out, but I should do something for... There we go, that'll do just fine. For Jareth's magic. Because he's kind of the one that carries the team. Okay, so this is the route I want to go up. Nothing still. Okay, there's one that goes up. I want to go to the right. Yes, I realize I'm changing things and going to get confused because of it. But I really want to get those gold-looking chests. I'm hoping those gold chests are somewhere, like I'm on the right path to them. I don't really know, but... there's some red chests at least. Feel like I may have passed them. And red chests here, watchful ring, and an abnormal ring. Those sound new. Let's check those out. I'm guessing pre, and I forgot the other one was. Crit plus 100. Wow. Accuracy 150 is pretty nice. So, Is crit plus 100 worth it? You know what? She doesn't need that much HP. Okay, maybe she does. Yeah, let's try that out. Anyways, I'm not going to like try to hit every little spot in this place because, good lord, okay. There might be a way out. I'm going to trek down this way. Okay, gold chest. Brimstone, huh? Isn't that... Well, I was going to say what the big stone guys drop, but no, apparently that is brimstone rubble. So what is the... Let's check. That would be an item. That should be under new. I love new. That is great. Brimstone. Mysterious yellow stone from the caldera of Mount Agni. What do I need it for? No. Ooh. Is this the way forward? And... Well then what was that? Alright, we're gonna backtrack. Also, there's a hole in the wall up here. It's not up there. How do I get there? Oh, the way I'm going. And there we go. So, I'm guessing that hole I passed up previously, thinking it was the way forward, is maybe a puzzle? Seems reasonable. I feel like I've been kind of short on puzzles. There we go. Nope, it's just a random Pitlorian's home. I can't steal from. You kidding me? I gotta say, wretched human slime, I'll kill you slowly. Alright, sure. Probably should do it quicker. Be my guess, but... You know, whatever floats your boats. I can battle wits off the bat, but because I want to, I am going to look for piercing bombs. Try cryogenic. Okay, 16,000. 10,000 doesn't really compare, and oh, I have such a comically large amount of MP. Why would I bother doing anything? Let's use one of the potions we've got ridiculous amounts of. And while we're in here, we'll go ahead and top everybody's mana up. Yeah, very sad that the piercing bombs just don't really cut it. Okay, that was the way back, or the way to the bomb space, and this is the way to the hole? Forward? Down? Whatever. Alright. Now, I do know and recall, from having watched Brian, Lord 11's playthrough of this, that Mount Agni is a very large, winding area. Side of you offends me. I'll tear you limb from limb. Let's see how that goes for you, buddy boy. I'm betting not well. Because Sid is smarter than you. And perfect wishes are nice. Thunder hurts. Looks cool, but hurts. And I think she needs more straight attack. There we go. Yeah, Sid's got such a comically overly large amount of MP. Why should I care about using it? So that is a shame. The bombs don't really, even with his like triple effect on them, don't really seem to scale. Or, yeah, I mean, part of that could quite easily be the issue of where I imported my team, I'm higher level, and things are scaled appropriately to that. So I don't get, or well, I do get the full effect from the bombs, but I'm buffed up above what I should be, and the monsters are buffed up above what they should be, I think. Consuming axe. It'd be great if I used axes. Maybe I should consider it. Alright, how do I get back? Around this way? So this is just all a sidetrack for the axe? It seems likely did I go the other way? I'm going to assume I did. It's entirely possible I did not. So, let's trek our way back. And see if we can find the way forwards. Another Pitlurian. Can we open your chest? No. A human, so hideous. How does your kind look in the mirror and not commit suicide? Feeling particularly generous. Seeing as how you'll soon be dead. No human could survive the Blessed Mountain. I'll give you a regeneration potion for 3 soulless eyes. Want to trade? Sure. I like regen potions. I might even use them eventually. Hey, dude. What happens if I talk to you again? Nope. Okay, I can just keep trading. I suppose that's useful. If I was low on supplies and didn't just steal everything and have near infinite amounts of most consumables I use with any regularity. Maybe like a final level boss, I'll like just go all out. There's gonna be side tricks on like all of these, aren't there? Yeah, this place is comically huge. I'm not going in a place I've already been, right? I didn't get confused and didn't go down a level like I thought. Oh, hello. Is this the way to the next area? Already? Did I just luck into the right spot? No, it's possible. And if that's the case, that would actually be kind of nice. Does mean I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. But means I'm managing to do this way quicker than I should be. Maybe. Like, there's some chests I'm definitely missing over there. Like, I took wrong turns everywhere. I swear, though, if I'm managing to go to the right direction again, or going to, like, just the right piece of equipment, I swear that I'm not, like, looking at a map. I certainly don't remember enough of Brian's playthrough to refollow this path. Well, let's at least get those chests. Mainly because I have a terrible memory, as anybody that watches with me any regularity should realize, especially bingo. Oh, good lord, if you see me play bingo. I forget, like, literally I'll have to look at the card and then immediately look at it again. You call it armor? You poor primitive human. I'll grant you a small mercy and consider smithing something for you if the price is right. Give me, 1 Black Widow abdomen, 1 Brimstone Rebel, and 1 Soulless Eye, and I'll synthesize something for you if you have the required ingredients. Sure. Drink Shield sounds nice. Elemental Hat, why not? Got one of those. Primordial Armor, I probably have better. But I'll make one anyways. Okay, you're ruby stuff now too, so I don't care. Let's get to... Oh, this is based off Aegis stuff. Oh, ho, ho! Nobody uses it, but I can find Aegis equipment for the people I actually have. Aegis synthesized equipment, rather. That could be bad, what I've just done. It'd be great, though, if I can find those recipes. It's making me start to wonder a little bit about all the things I'm probably missing. Can I get over that guy, do you think? I am so, like, turned around and confused. I have no idea where I am. I'm going to go this way because I thought it might take me towards the Pitlurian I saw. Obviously not the case. I could also easily, oh so easily, get myself turned around to the point that I'm just doubling back on myself repeatedly. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Ooh, AP orbs. SP orb, I'm to the point I do not need it. So far from needing it. I'm hoping it's not the case that I'm doubling back on myself repeatedly. But, good lord. This place is twisting and turning. And none of the spots are differentiated enough for me to really tell the difference. Wait, is this way back? If I come out of that... That's... I went back. Dang it. Okay, well, as I was talking about, I may be at risk of doubling back on myself, I do just that. Or they change the method to go further and I've just skipped the proper way to go and I'm just... Wait a minute. I've been there. I am so... Yep, definitely so turned around. Did I call it or did I call it? Maybe I should go down in that section. Maybe this is the way I went the first time. Who knows at this point. But that might take me to a chest I haven't gotten. Would one of you be so kind as to be an Aegis equipment? No? Jerks. Alright, so I just want to find one more path down. I mean, I know there's a lot. But just one more path down, just a little bit more progression. And that'll be where we call this an episode. I'm going to let these run a little longer than I normally do. That's because I know this, this is a super dungeon. This is the super dungeon of the game. So, I don't want to, have this one dungeon take like 6, 8, 10, 20 episodes. This is kind of a bigger, kind of different looking room. Interesting. And we still, of course, have the final dungeon, and it's a bit more than just being a dungeon. I know that much. I can't really recall too much about it. Other than one little part that I recall Dr. Brian Logan 111 had issues with, because it wasn't visually obvious what way to go further. It's just like a very subtle point, like I think it's jumping over something, or maybe getting on a raft or something. Oh, another pit lorry at least. How do you stand your own stench? You're constantly tortured by your own acrid stink. I can't stand the smell much longer, but I need some of your remains. Give me 4 Black Widow vitamins and I'll give you a nectar in exchange. Want to trade? Sure. Away with you. I cannot stand the stench any longer. Alright, sure. Would you care to tell me which way to go further? If you want me dead, in theory, if I get further down, I'll die, right? Surely that's the way it works. Or just tell me where you keep your legendary treasures. I'd be fine with that as well. Anything down here? Nothing. Kind of... I was going to say, it kind of feels like one of these directions has to be something. Ooh, but regenerative shield. That could be nice. Sadly, it's not something that... Okay, that's... Alright, so this is an entirely finished path. I wish I could, being able to mark paths would be so great. My god, if I ever get around to actually making a JRPG, which has been one of the things I've, wanted to do forever, and I'll get halfway through, get half of the system, because I don't want to use RPG Maker just because... something like this works pretty darn well, but there's a lot of things that could be done much better with the ability to customize some of the systems. But, be able to just get all my own things. Definitely a way just as a standard thing, not anything like, oh, this certain special dungeon lets you do it, but no, you always get something lets you be like, I'm going to put a red rock here, or, something, a red X, or maybe even have a selection. And that we can be like, I've been down this path, don't go down it again. Like, for example, have I been down this way? Am I repeating myself? I am. And I would like to stop doing that, but I have such horrible navigation ability. It's going to keep happening, and I've probably been this way. Yeah, I blew that open. I don't know how to get back to where I can proceed forward where I haven't been. But I get lost so very easy. Like, I'm pretty certain I've been this way. Well, in theory, wait, how do I get back? Haven't I just explored every avenue here? And none of them take me anywhere? Okay, no, it's not down there. Is there somewhere else? Down here. Okay. So we can go one way or the other. Hopefully the one way we chose is the right one, but... Is this the same guy? Yeah, it's the same guy. Okay. I got you. Now, don't go back up the vine. We continue past it. Obviously, there's no past the vine. So, there's going to be chests there, and, double check, there's chests there. So, tell you what, I am going, first off, I don't usually do this in dungeons because, it's part of the whole gaining XP thing, but I'm going to pop a repelling monster bait. Just so I can kind of stop getting disoriented by things. Because obviously I am. Okay, so we came up that way. Maybe it's back this way and I just have to keep going. So the idea is having fewer fights. I'll turn it back on. Here we go. Okay. Let's try to stick to what I feel is to get back to sticking to walls. Okay, we are in a new area, or at least we didn't come down here previously. Alright. I am back on a path, and sticking to the left, right. I'm hoping that by minimizing the monster fights, and I'll turn it on when I go to the next level, because, that's part of the thing, is having the fights and getting some levels going and all that. But the fewer fights I have, the less I get turned around and completely confused. Hello, sir. What do you have for me? What do you hope to achieve in your exploration of the Blessed Mountain? Sooner or later, you will surely perish. Before one of the beasts or one of my fellow Petlurians kills you, trade me 3 soul's eyes for an ambrosia? What do you say? Sure. Very good. Now leave. Your visage offends me. Yes, sir. That's the thing we can do, but let's not. So I feel like the up route. Oh, are you a puzzle? In the underworld, every demon either hunts for their own food or is provided food by Grezel, the Prince of Thrones. Grezel is a demon in the underworld who provides for all those, and only those, demons who do not feed themselves. Who feeds Grezel? Another demon feeds him? F me, I didn't pay attention close enough. I'm back at the beginning. I am back at the beginning, aren't I? Oh, good God. You serious? Oh. Okay, I'm going to crank the encounter rate even further down. Let's take the crit times 100 off and look for our repel ring. And I'm going to see if I can get back to that location. Following left wall. That seems the route. Okay. I'll be back when I get back to where I was. Okay, I'm back here. I dropped a save because that's kind of obnoxious. Okay, in the underworld, every demon either hunts for their own food or provided food by Grezel. So no one else. Okay, yeah. That's the line I did not process because I wasn't quite getting the gist of the riddle yet, so it's an impossible situation. First of 3 parts of the Mount Agni puzzle. Oh. Great regeneration potion. Great renewing potion. Great renewing potion. Great regen. Alright, so we're at a place. Properly, it should be following left wall. Okay, we're on the left wall now. So, how long is the Mount Agni puzzle? Let's break off the left wall here just because we can see it's a closed loop. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a closed loop. So we can just detour real quick. That still does not get us properly on track, though. Or, well, we might be on track, but we're not quite where we need to be yet. So, let's try this route. If we go by that, it makes sense. Probably falling left, be going this way. It makes sense that something like that would be on the way to the proper path. So, I feel that is a positive sign. Okay, another one of these waste of a bomb caves, sure. So in theory, if I stick to the left wall from here, I feel like that will, in fact, take me where I need to be. As long as I don't get confused by what is left and what is right. Like, this will be my left. It's not my left, it's the character's left. Okay, I think this is a new area. Certainly looks like it. I'm going to take a quick detour to up here. And another waste of a mining bomb. Okay. So, I'm going to go back to the beginning. And I'm going to assume this is a new area. And though I do intend the Mount Agni episodes to be longer than usual, I think, nearly about 45-50 minutes should be more than enough. So, I hope you enjoy this extra long episodes and those that will come in the future. And if you've been enjoying, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see the rest of the series, do not forget to subscribe. But until next time, catch you later.